into some single leg work. It's going to be a body weight single leg lateral step down. I said 4 to 8 inch step. So there's a lot of things that could qualify for that. I even grabbed a yoga block in case anyone has. I'm going to do the last time through. I'm going to do it with just the yoga block, but it could be a stair step. A bench is going to be too high. So generally speaking, probably a stair step is going to work out well for you. So I'm going to show you from the front. Just like a squat, you're going to start with a hinge, right? So again, this knee is going to be staying in line with the first and second toe. Shoulders are squared off, hips are squared off, abs are really engaged. From here, the left leg is going to slowly and controlled just touch the ground. I've got my heel touching the ground. If I had a problem with this range, I could go just toe to the ground. But I'm okay with this range. I'm comfortable with this. My hips stay level. So I'm going to come all the way down, heel to the ground, and up. Again, I'm using my arms to help counterbalance. So if you cannot maintain alignment with this knee, you need to go down to a smaller step, and I'll show you that in a second. So from the side, again, other foot. This side's harder for me. You might maybe see me wobble a little bit. Exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down. So if that's too much, if you cannot maintain that alignment, if your hip pops out or your knee caves in, come down to something much smaller and just go like this. Think about squeezing the glutes, pushing those hips back. Squeeze the glutes, push the hips back. Just work with whatever range you can have decent balance with. It should be a challenge, but you want to be able to have a proper hinge. The focus is we're working on the outer glute right here. Okay. Then we're going to do tricep dips. All you need is a chair. Sit on your chair. Hands are, thumb is about shoulder width. So don't think about how big your hips are. Get your hands shoulder width. All right, so fingertips are pointing forward. Chest is nice and tall. Feet are out in front. Come on down. I'm going to do bent leg ones first. This is your basic. Keeping the chest nice and tall. The elbows start pointing towards the back of the room. Hips come down and press. Focusing in on triceps. 2 quick breaths. Lengthen the legs. Keep the butt close to the bench. We're not out here. Keep the butt close to the bench, abs drawn in. Keep the eyes looking forward. You don't want to tuck the chin. You don't want to have the head up here either. Make it harder with a single leg. So those are the variations for your dips. Okay, the last 2 movements, incorporating core back in, and the first one, the body weight hinge, is also a nice lengthener for your hamstrings. So, body weight hinge, walk out, push up. This is the movement where you are going to do a full push up and then a T rotation. So, you're going to start nice and tall, your feet hip width, shoulders back. You're going to hinge forward from the hips. Back stays nice and flat. Hinge, 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 hinge. Get your hands down to the ground. Walk the hands out all the way until you're in a push-up position where your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Then you've got your push-up. Rotate. Rotate in the other direction. Hands come back. Weights nice and forward. Walk the hands back. Legs are straight. And extend up. Come back down. Walk out. Push up. Rotation. Rotation. that is at tempo. And then supine V-ups. Supine means up. So sitting with our torso upright. This is all abs here. All right, so you're gonna lie all the way down, arms extended overhead. Make sure everything's nicely aligned. Everything feels kind of relaxed. Everything's in a straight line. On the exhale, the feet are gonna come up off the ground and the arms are gonna come up so that your torso forms a V. Big inhale, exhale, pause, control it on the way down. Big lift, control it on the way down. Big lift, boop, boop. Control it on the way down. So modification would be to plant the feet and just bring the knees in. So you're still in a V, and bring everything back down. So those are your two modifications for the supine V-ups. And that's your entire program. Dave and I are your go-to people for strength and conditioning. We're both certified personal trainers. So if you're going through this and you want some suggestions on how you could modify, how you can make it more challenging, how you can make it a little bit easier, let us know. We'd be happy to help you out. And I'm interested in any feedback that you guys have. If I see people are actually using the program and they're progressing and they're telling me, okay, this is getting easier, then I will plan on building another program for maybe 2, maybe 3 months down the road. Depends on how consistent people are with the program. I would say that you're gonna need to get a good 6 weeks in of this before you really feel like you need to modify and make it more challenging. So keep it up. Again, looking forward to your feedback.